Welcome everybody, hope you're all having a good one, whatever time it is, wherever you're at in the world. Today we are in the Soliad Spica Group B spec. Great mod made by Akemi. All links will be in the description for it if you want to give it a go. Starting out in Castello for this stage, 3-mile stage. Starts off paved and then goes dirt as we go down the mountain. Super technical opener to the stage. Gotta be careful not to bend your wheels on the curves. A little bit of a jump here as well. Not much of one, it'll be more of one in an all-wheel drive car that can actually get traction. You can hear big old turbo in this car. I'll get into the, oh my goodness, inspiration behind the build of this car as we get into a less tricky part of the stage and I can actually think. For now, it's all about just not hitting anything. And onto the dirt. Alright, now that I can relax a little bit more, this thing is based on, at least the rally version I made. This config is not default, but big thanks to Akemi for giving me permission to include it. It's just the config, all the parts are from them, it's just the specification of the parts put together in the tuning that I did. But yeah, it's based on the Escort RS1700T, which was Ford's Group B car before the RS200, and then it's also based on Ford's Group A car after the RS200, which is the Ford Sierra Cosworth. But the RS1700T was an interesting one because Ford is more similar to like the kind of Talbot Sunbeam type, where it's front engine rear wheel drive compact car, and then Audi came in and it was like boom, all-wheel drive, and then Ford was like, oh, this is not going to go well. So the RS1700T never really did very much of anything. But it is a car that existed, and I think it did run a couple rallies in Group B. So we make our way down the hill here. This road's pretty fun. It's nice and wide. Good sight lines for a lot of it. But it's very easy, like a lot of downhill courses, to pick up a lot of speed quickly and then struggle to get it shrugged back off. This car handles great too. One thing with it is if you do want to drive it, make sure you have the original 200VX installed to your game, like the pre-remaster, because this has a couple textures and things that reference it, and if it's not in your game, there'll be a couple bugs with the car, but so long as the original 200VX is in your game, this thing works flawlessly. So we just drive it completely sideways down the hill here. That's a very blind corner that we're gonna skirt right on the edge of. Co-driver probably didn't enjoy that one if he was in the car with me. Still is yet to be added, but certainly if I was the co-driver and looked like we were going over the cliff and I was on the side of the car with the cliff, my underpants would be half wet, my butt crack at this point. This thing handles fantastically. I think the original car, it's like half Wendover, half BX. And it's a weird combo, but it really works for the J-Beam. And you can imagine that maybe Soliad, in the 80s, they hadn't developed a full sports car yet, so they went to Ibishu and bought out some of their technology. At least that's the story you can go with. This road speeds up right towards the bottom too. It's a good kind of crescendo. As long as it's not a crash-endo, I think we'll be okay. And now we're going to get back onto a little bit of tarmac. One of the interesting things about the dirt road we just came off of is how separated it is from basically all the other dirt roads. So it doesn't really link up with very much, but on its own it is very nice. And it is a fully custom dirt road too, if I haven't said that yet. It's not a default game dirt road. Usually that road's paved. It's a great paved hill climb road too, to be fair. So you get right towards the end of the stage here. Just another little technical jaunt down to the bottom. Make a left. Big power slide. And cross the line. We'll check it out into cinematic cam. But yeah, this thing's super fun to drive. Highly recommend the mod. The thing's a little bit underrated, but it's a very, very good car. And hopefully that you guys will try it out. This will be part of the expansion pack for the Rally Italia version of Project BeamNG Rally, just because all the mod cars and their configs will be part of an expansion pack, just so that if you're playing the vanilla game, there's no blank configs or things. But yeah, 3-mile stage, went down to the bottom of the mountain. Next stage is going to go right back up. Kind of reverse version, but it starts in a little bit different place, ends in a little bit different place, but the middle's the same. It's like a burger without cheese. But yeah, hopefully you guys will catch me tomorrow for that stage. But for now, thanks for watching.